What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Sinister Cobra coming back with another Halo video. Today I have some sort of breakdown, analysis, mix of the two. It's gonna be really a things that you missed in the trailer. I am also gonna be going over the screenshots that were released in the 343 blog. So let's go ahead and jump right in. We're gonna kick things off with the campaign footage. So we have this base. We can see here the base. I'm not sure if my mouse shows up. I think it does. Yeah. So we have the mongoose. I believe this might be our first look at the mongoose. 343 has mentioned before that there are like little mini bases you can take over that you can use as a hub to replenish ammo, get new weapons, and get Marines to tag along on missions for you. So this is probably one of those bases they were talking about. And then here we can see what appears to be some sort of armory thing. You can see a hologram of an assault rifle. Again, I assume this is where you can swap weapons, swap your loadout, things like that. So of course we see like a banished base in the background. Up here we have a Covenant base. Not much going on. You got the flare smoke. You got this little thing right here, which seems like it could be some sort of trap, maybe a different type of fusion coil. Not sure. You got, of course, your enemies, the brute, what appears to be a grunt, and a jackal. But I believe that's it for this part. So of course we got Master Chief here, looking pretty beefy. You got the new sidekick right here. It appears multiple times throughout the trailers. Not too much going in this part. Got a warthog down there, a destroyed warthog. Not too important. We see warthogs throughout the trailer as well. So, but there you go, a beat up warthog. Got a couple Marines. Again, we got the sidekick. So the sidekick looks pretty interesting here. Again, if you listen to the commentary, he says that you have one bullet, and it looks like he literally means one bullet. So this is, I guess, what I assume what the sidekick looks like when it's completely out of ammo. Here in a second, Master Chief brings, or right there, he grabs a brand new magazine clip, whatever you want to call it, and he reloads the sidekick. So that one frame I showed is, I believe, when the sidekick is fully out of ammo. Of course, you got the assault rifle. It reminds me a lot of the Halo Reach assault rifle. That ship looks a lot like the Infinity from Halo 4. And of course you got the fake Cortana. They made Cortana look very young. Not much else going on here, so I will go ahead and skip to the multiplayer. So we got the multiplayer coming up here. So here we obviously see the sliding. Confirmed that that is coming back for everyone that hates the sprint and the sliding. Bad news for you guys. And of course that was the brand new sidekick pistol. And of course the Mark IV armor, or the Mark 7? Mark 6, Mark 7? I forgot. And again, I talked about this in the previous video. This is, I'm probably gonna assume this is a cinematic to the academy when you first jump into the academy. This is probably what you are going to see. So we got this. Where is he? We got this guy jumping. So this appears to be the brand new Carter armor. We saw that in the promotional footage or the promotional picture for the E3 event. So I believe this is that brand new Carter armor in the, I think it's technically Generation 3, something like that. I'm not too huge on the lore. I try to be all caught up with the lore, but honestly, it's such a huge universe. It's very overwhelming and it's hard to remember a lot of things, but I believe this is Gen 3. So got another Spartan there, so that's very interesting. The shields, not sure if that's because of an early build, but we have very huge visual cue about damage to enemies. Of course, the new CQB helmet, Needler. Okay, so this guy has, we're gonna take a look at him later, a bit later, but this guy has brand new armor coating, never before seen. I'm sure most of you guys picked up on this, but if you did not, he does have sort of a woodland camo type of deal with his armor coating. Brute Chopper. Also, this frame right here, this one is interesting. Did not notice until I was rewatching these things in like a slower speed, but we do have our first look at a rocket warthog right here to the left. It also makes an appearance later in the trailer, and I'll go ahead and point that out. So super interesting that I did not pick up until, again, watching this in slow motion. This orange guy, his left foot seems to be like a robot foot. So there you get another look. So here you can see it a lot more clear. It looks like it is a robot foot. So that's pretty cool. The customization going next level. We had the robot arm introduced in Reach. Now we are getting a robot foot, and I believe he also has a robot arm. It looks like this guy right here that just died also has a robot foot. And of course we have the big head mode cheat code going on here. Shouts out to the games of the past like NBA Jam and all that with big head mode. Again, I don't know if this will be changed at the time of release, but this does seem to be some sort of like an indicator of what part of the body you hit, as well as like a visual cue that you actually hit the body. And also you can see a bunch of visual cues with like the hexagons going all over. Brand new shotgun. So here, let me back this up a little bit. Kind of hard to see. I guess I'll move it forward a bit. It's a little bit easier to see right here. So here you can see a very thin outline, red outline. So this is probably the new friend or foe mechanic that 343 had mentioned in their blog. They're introducing a brand new friend or foe color outline scheme. Guessing they're going away with the red versus blue stuff and going along with this. A lot of modern FPS games have this type of visual style to distinguish between enemies and teammates. And of course the commando rifle, you can see that it has a 3x zoom. Again, that new threat sensor. So something interesting here. Let me see if I can So right here we have a hologram of the type of weapon that will be spawning there. Previous games just had like an indicator, nothing really to tell you what weapon spawned there. It was up to the player to memorize where weapons spawn. Halo 5 had introduced something a little bit more player friendly, new player friendly, where the power weapons would get a announcement by the announcer that they were spawning, you know, in like 10 seconds, 5 seconds, and then you had a big visual cue with the name, and of course you had the big spinny power weapon on the platform. So it looks like all weapons, or maybe just weapons tied to this type of like gun rack, will have this hologram cue of what weapon spawns here. Of course, this thing right here, no clue what this is. Looks like it could be a jump pad. Maybe it is the grappling hook pickup, but he seems to use it immediately after pickup, so yeah, pretty sure it's the grappling hook pickup. Alright, and this gun, of course, you can shoot it vertically or horizontally, and you can shoot it vertically. So again, if you missed that, let me back up right here. So here he shoots it horizontally, and then he switches modes and shoots it vertically. So you got the hammer, you got the repulsor. Of course, freaked out about that. So here we have the Avery Johnson Academy. Let me see. Avery J. Johnson Academy of Military Science, RIP Sergeant Johnson. Plasma pistol, guy gets stuck. Oh, I think I missed it, but so here you can see some bullets coming by, and this is one of our first looks at a gun goose. Let me see if I can slow down the playback speed. That's a little fast still. Oh, well, here I got a decent, so you can kind of see it shooting there. So here is the gun goose. I believe that's also our first look at the gun goose. Don't recall anywhere about any information about a gun goose, so I think this might be our first look right here. Again, he picks up the skewer, shoots it right on target. And you can see like the bullet stays stuck. And again, we have a closer look at the Rocket Hog here, but the skewer stays there on the Warthog. Got the Skyjack, or grapple jack, I guess. So here we have a first look at a turret, kind of, you know, not huge, but I don't think that's the new turret they recently announced. I think this is the classic UNSC chain gun turret. Oh. Again, we have the tank. It comes by real quick, so in case, you know, for whatever reason you missed it, you do have the return of the gunner with the tank. So this guy is pretty interesting. Let me see if I can get a good. So you can kind of see it here. It's hard to see, but he does have some sort of like grenade belt across his chest right here. It's kind of hard to see. But yeah, new armor perhaps. Armor accessory, something like that. Grenade belt. This guy, he has a different color chest piece. Actually, this very much reminds me of a Gundam. you know, the famous Gundam that's like all white with like the blue chest piece. I will put a picture here in post. But yeah, this armor coating, whatever, I guess it is an armor coating, reminds me of a Gundam. Again, we have the brand new Snake logo. I guess maybe this means it's time to update my logo with this brand new Snake one. We shall see. And again, we have confirmation here of sprinting with the flag, and also he does not pull out a pistol once he grabs the flag. So it looks like they're going away with the Flagnum, which was called within the community, and they are introducing sprinting with the flag. So that's going to be interesting. Flag runs are going to be a lot more quicker now with when you combine this with the flag juggle. Or maybe you won't even need the flag juggle. And again, here you can see this Warthog has like battle damage and stuff. So here it shows up without the hood. Yeah, see, so it has no hood, and also missing a gas canister. So you can see all the battle damage, but then all of a sudden the hood's fixed. So the whole back is missing right there. Brand new skull. Pretty sure that was a sneaky edit. Yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, but I'm sure it's already apparent. So here you have a full-on drop shield, but then once the rocket hits, just a little section of the drop shield disappears. So that's how, you know, that's the indicator of where you can shoot through the drop shield to hit your opponent. So if that wasn't already apparent, there you go. And of course, we have another look at the Gun Goose, a closer look at it. And of course, the new, people are saying this is the new Hayabusa, but I think this is like I believe it was called Shinobi from Halo 4. That's the first thing I thought. I didn't think about Hayabusa when I first saw this. But I'm pretty sure that this armor is the one that Joseph Staten mentioned in his blog. He called it the Yoroi or Yorai, something like that. It's gonna be a reward for, you know, playing throughout the events of season 1. And here we can see like a little katana piece in his utility belt. So maybe this is why people are saying it's the new Hayabusa, because of the katana. Again, the brand new sidekick pistol and the sword. And there you have it. That's the end of the trailer. So real quick, this is going on for pretty long. I'm gonna go ahead, stop this here, and we're gonna jump right into the multiplayer screenshots. So here we have the CQB helmet with the sniper bullet shoulder piece and these brand new weapon coatings. So we have a commando rifle with a red foregrip, I guess it would be the correct term, and then we have this like black and red sniper rifle. Here we have the Banished Ghost. This guy is also rocking the sniper rifle bullets on his shoulder piece, and then the Banished Ghost back here. Again, we have another look at this brand new armor coating with the woodland camo, and then this orange Mark 6, Mark 7. I forget what the mark is, what the number is, but here we also have a look at another armor or weapon coating. It looks to be like a white and baby blue armor coating. Another look at that one map we've seen way back when. Floor's wet, so be careful with sprinting there. This brand new map kind of reminds me of that one map from Counter-Strike CSGO. Also, I think the latest Modern Warfare had a map similar looking to this. And then this one is super interesting. So this one I'm going to open up in a new tab. So what makes this one so interesting is the fact that we get a closer look at a bunch of new things. So first and foremost, we have the Gundam style Spartan here with that one brand new armor coating we saw in the first screenshots. Nothing going on the legs. So I believe this is also going to be different types of poses that we can get in game. So this guy, the second guy here, he has his arms behind his back, sort of like a typical military style pose. Obviously he has the green visor, all that. Then this guy to his left, the orange Spartan, has the mechanical arm. So that is confirmed to be in the game. He has a very unique Mark 6, Mark 7 style helmet. Of course, similar to this guy to his left, just with like a little extra pieces on the visor. And so this guy, we've seen him before. I believe this is called the Scorpion Punch armor coating. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But he has the little accessory piece on the helmet as well. Look how dirty this guy is compared to the other guy. So certain armor coatings, the dirt and the grind and the grit is gonna be a lot more apparent than others. Again, this guy with the woodland camo, we've seen him quite a few times in this video. The guy to his left, super interesting. He has the most interesting visor out of all of them. It seems like we will be able to add maybe designs, I guess is the right word to say. I don't want to say textures, although you can, I guess in a sense, in a video game developer sense, this is a texture. But it looks like we'll be able to add designs / textures to our visors. And again, this last guy going all pink armor. He has the blue visor, and then can't really make out what is in the reflection, but I'm sure it's just some like a temporary dev thing. So yeah, this is a first look at a bunch of Spartans, a bunch of customization options, and then again a lot of poses, which I'm sure we will be able to unlock by playing the game. So a couple more screenshots, not too much going on in these last few. We just have a Spartan with a CQB helmet, the sniper bullets on the shoulder piece. The sidekick also has a coating. Of course, we knew this because of the Monster sponsorship. A first look at the opposing team flag. So we saw the snake flag in the trailer, and then here's the I guess the bird. I think it's like a hawk or something. I forget what the name is. But yeah, another look at the robot arm and this red and blue armor. And last but not least, we have the final screenshot of this big team battle map. At least I feel like it's actually Warzone 2.0 as a 2.0, but you get the idea. Not much going on here. We have this pink purple Spartan with a commando rifle, brand new sidekick, and then a Pelican dropping off a fresh vehicle. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy this deep dive analysis / things you may have missed type of video. This one's gonna be a long one, pretty long for my typical videos. I like to try to keep them under 10 minutes, but you know, we had a lot of stuff to unpack in this video. 343 are going to be doing another detailed look at multiplayer, so of course I will be watching that and covering the video if there's anything that needs to be covered. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and leave me a comment letting me know if you caught all these things or did you miss all these things. Let me know down in the comment section below. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.